The Great Unknown. Audiobook 2 of 11. Welcome back. You made it to Audiobook 2. Good. This one starts with a question. Not a comfortable question. Not the kind that has a tidy answer waiting at the end. The kind that opens outward the more you look at it. Here it is. What's out there? We are surrounded by what we don't know. Look up on a clear night, and you are staring into something we cannot fully measure, cannot fully map, and cannot fully explain. The universe is approximately 93 billion light-years across. That's the part we can observe. What lies beyond that boundary, if boundary is even the right word, we genuinely do not know. There are more stars in the observable universe than grains of sand on every beach on Earth. Each of those stars potentially surrounded by planets. Each of those planets potentially hosting conditions we have never imagined. And we live on one small rock, orbiting one average star, on the outer edge of one unremarkable galaxy. That's not a reason to feel small. That's a reason to feel astonished. The honest answer. Here is something that science, philosophy, and every wisdom tradition eventually arrives at, if it's being truthful. We just don't know. Not as a failure. Not as a temporary gap we're about to close. As a fundamental condition of being the kind of creatures we are, at the stage of development we're at, in a universe this vast and this strange. We don't know what dark matter is. We don't know what dark energy is. Together, they make up roughly 95% of everything that exists. We have named them. We have measured their effects. But what they actually are? Unknown. We don't know if we are alone. We don't know what existed before the Big Bang, or whether that question even makes sense. We don't know why there is something rather than nothing. These are not small gaps. These are the center of everything. What we do with not knowing. There are two ways to respond to the great unknown. The first is to fill it, quickly, with certainty, with answers that feel solid enough to stop the vertigo. Religion has done this. Science has done this. Philosophy has done this. Every culture in human history has looked at the vast dark and said, we know what that is. Sometimes those answers have been beautiful, sometimes useful, sometimes both. But they have always been partial, always been provisional, always been smaller than the mystery itself. The second response is harder and rarer. It is to stay with the not knowing, to resist the urge to fill the silence prematurely, to let the question be as large as it actually is. That is what this journey asks of you. The gift of the unknown. Here is what nobody tells you about not knowing. It is a gift. Because a universe you fully understand is a universe that has stopped surprising you. A universe that has stopped surprising you is a universe you have stopped truly inhabiting. The great unknown is not the problem to be solved before life can begin. It is the condition that makes curiosity possible. That makes wonder possible. That makes this journey possible. We just don't know. And that is the most alive place to stand. And so we continue. You are standing at the edge of the known world. Everything behind you is what humanity has mapped, measured, named, and understood. Everything ahead is open, uncharted, waiting. This is where the books of infinity begin. Not with answers. With the honest acknowledgement that the questions are vast, the unknown is real, and we are only just beginning. Step forward. The next audiobook is waiting. We close this book with a track from the album The Great Unknown, called What's Out There. The full album is available on your streaming service. Looking forward to meeting you in Audiobook 3, The Beginning of Infinity. Ready when you are.